Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about this new chassis by Tamiya, which is the VZ chassis. Okay, so this is the first release by Tamiya, the Neo-VQS VZ chassis. So some description, so this is a ABS, so it's not reinforced, ABS body, regular single shaft. Oh, this is the first time I see a 14mm plastic roller. It doesn't say that it's low friction, so I believe this is like your regular plastic roller. 5-spoke brake, this is PP, 3.5 high-speed gear, and a regular stock tires. I actually already opened this up, left your body shell and your wheels. I don't want to do anything about it yet. But I just had a quick fix to see how this chassis works on your regular builds. Okay, so let's get on to the chassis. Okay, this is a simple do-up by me. Nothing special. I just mounted a random piece of the AR front, AR rear, because this is a typical setting that you would do. I will open this up later to show you the inside and how I did for the gearing, but let's take a quick listen on the sound. So I think the gear wise seems okay. It's still subject to testing on the track, but we're gonna get to that later. So let's check out the ground clearance. Okay, I think VS users will love the VZ chassis because, as you can see, under a regular circumstance build, one piece 1.5 will have quite a high clearance. I'm not going to measure that because I think it's just very high. I'm using 24mm tires here, and the ground clearance right now is about, it's roughly around 1.7 to 1.8. So at 24mm, if you're gonna use this chassis, you still have about 1.8mm clearance. That's still high enough. So you can reduce these tires to say 23, and you still have good clearance. So 23mm tires will shave off about 0.5 height. So if you're already on 1.7, 0.5 will go to about 1.2, and that's still enough clearance for race legal. So this chassis is designed to run small wheels in mind. I've not tried to do FM. I feel that FM have very good potential also, but I'm going to build this as a regular rear movement motor. Okay, let's see the gearing inside. We're going to open the chassis. Okay, as you can see, there's nothing special done to the gears. I shave off a bit of the crown gear here, and that's about it. It looks to me this chassis by default is already good enough. So you can see how smooth it is. I did use the hollow propeller because I want to make sure that this doesn't hit the yellow gear. And oops, and it's quite good. If you ask me, it's quite good. I'm just going to cover it up with this gear so you can have a feel of how smooth the gearing is. So that is with propeller. So I'm going to open the front for you to see. Okay. The front also has nothing special. I just trimmed the crown gear as usual, so it's a bit hard without the thing being closed. So for this chassis to work very well, you have to cover the gear properly. Make sure you grease the parts that's touching each other, and you're good to go. Overall, the construction feels rigid. Without batteries, of course, it's flexible. but with batteries, it feels quite sturdy. I'm gonna attach batteries. I'm gonna reattach the motor, but I'm not going to attach the counter gear yet because we're just going to test the rigidity of the chassis. It's a little bit flexible, a little bit. If I had to put in force, yes, there's a bit of flex. It's not as rigid as a double shaft or AR, for example. AR is still much more stiffer than this. But overall, I think it's okay. Okay, as you probably has guessed, I'm using a floating gear setup, but let's just ignore this for a while. Although nice to have floating gear, but by default, this gearing on its own is already very smooth. I'm not saying that you die need to use floating gear, but if you have it, use it. If you don't have it, the default is good. And one more thing I want to share with you is that you need to support this like your usual Super 2 or VS. I'm using 2mm blue brakes here. They attach very well here. And this helps to push down the motor a little bit. That makes your gearing a little bit smooth. Let's test again. So you don't hear those crack 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 sound. And this is quite good. And usually when I test, I will touch a little bit of the tires to hear if the gears breaks. Because if the gear breaks, then you will lose your torque, and that's not what you want. So I think the gear mesh in the default configuration is very good. You don't have to use the purple pinion gear like we used to do in Super 2 or VS. Here, as you can see, there's almost no movement. Let me take out this motor to have a better view of it. Okay. I did not put anything there. It's by default. By default, it's already like that. And it's quite good, I would say. It's almost similar to AR. What do you guys think? Do you like the new VZ chassis? Is it the chassis for you? I will be building this in the next few days. I have not decided what I want to build yet, but I'm going to try to build something race ready. So once this lockdown is over, I will have a new chassis to try out. Because I'm overly excited, especially at the high ground clearance for the front. Because my race strategy is always about high front with strong brakes. So I'm going to probably use 3mm here, and then I will use a 2mm brakes for my setup. Okay, that's it guys. Thank you for watching, and please like and share if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't too, and I'll catch you in the next time. Bye bye.